Welcome to the homestead. I'm Paul, and well, this is the mess we're getting into today. This is a Pittsburg portable tire changer. Yes, Harbor Freight Special. Getting this for a couple reasons. First one being, I don't want to destroy our wood splitter now that I've put it together, separating all these rims from the tires. I can get rid of the tires. There's an amnesty day each year in our local town where I can take, I don't know how many tires, but a lot at a time, and dispose of them. I can't do it with rims on it. So the tire changer is predominantly for getting these off. So I did unbox this because I've got a project tomorrow that this could be handy with. That'll be later in this video. But I unboxed it because I needed to look at the instructions. I wanted to see what they recommended for hardware to bolt it down. Well, they recommend 7/16. I couldn't find anything to mount it to concrete in 7/16. But I did find stuff to hold it down in 1/2 inch. This is a redhead drop-in anchor. Basically, when you set this up, it's going to be flush, and then you bolt down to it. I wanted this style because, well, I'm not going to have this permanently mounted to the floor. I want it anchored when I use it, but I have other stuff that I like to put in there for various things. Like I got a tubing bender, I got a metal brake, small one, Harbor Freight, older version. But regardless, I wanted something that I could change out what I'm actually anchoring down. And we're going to put it over here by the engine block that's sitting on the jack stand. We're not going to put it too close, but we're not going to put it too far either. But let's start with, well, let's put it together, because I got to drill a couple holes in it. That looks like hardware. I think I like it laying down better. Alright, to the drill press. Yeah, we're 12 feet to that point. Okay, we're good. That gives me an idea where my first hole is. Now we're flush. Ooh, don't hit the hand. All right, that should, in theory, be good. All right, let me blast out 3 more holes, and then we'll be back. Set it on the bottom setting for now. There. So behind you is the golf cart that I pulled this wheel off of. I'm not showing you the golf cart because, well, it's a golf cart. It has wheels. The problem that we have is if you look right here on the valve stem, the valve stem's toast. So what we're going to try to do using this tire changer is pop the bead and replace the valve stem. here goes nothing. Now let's see how this works. Oh, that is amazing. That is so much easier than anything I've done in the past. Now I did get a new tool also. This is for pulling the valve cores through. And this is going to screw onto it. But we're not going to screw it on quite yet, because we got to get the old one out. Oh, I dropped it. There we go. Just a shot of WD-40 on this, I thought, just to help it slide in the hole. Thread this on, out the way, and then pull. There. Now I need to fill it up with air. Pull this off because we got to reseat the bead. And this goes to 36 psi. Wow, I think we're going to do about 30. Let's see if we can get some air in this tire. I doubt there's any issues, but this is just straight. Now this is a super clean mix. Nope, no extra bubbling. With that, I'm going to wash this wheel off since I just hosed it down with soapy water. It's super clean, semi-concentrated. I just need something that will bubble if there's air escaping. I'm back and ran into another issue. I went and washed that, washed the tire off. Well, there is dry rotting the whole way around this tire. So she is going to be due for new tires sooner than later. I will let her know, but we're going to do a temporary fix on this to see if we can get her through the winter. Some are going to complain about this, but I don't care. This is for a little old lady who needs her golf cart back. This isn't a car that's going to be doing 90 miles an hour down the highway. 10. 2 out of 4 of those tires had a leaky sidewall, but that's not what this video was about. I put some tire slime in it. Some of you are going to be like, oh my god, you're going to kill someone. It's a golf cart. That stuff's for off-road use. That's actually what it's designed for. There's no TPMS. It's not doing 90 miles an hour. It might do 15 on a good day. It slowed the leaks down, and that's ultimately what we were going for. But as far as this tire changer goes, I am supremely impressed, because I have dealt with ATV tires for years and they never come off the rim well. It's like they're glued on sometimes. So this is going to be very handy in the future, especially when we replace all 4 of those tires on the golf cart. Yeah. We will be replacing all 4 tires on the golf cart, but this is an old lady with a fixed income. We're helping her out here. We're limping it by until she can save up the money to get all the new tires. Tire changer, at least for breaking beads, works great. I guess I'll have to have a follow-up video on actually pulling a tire off the rim. I was in the garage doing some cleanup and had an idea. Why don't I try to use the tire changer to get this tire off? Last weekend, Eve, myself, and my sister went up for our annual trail ride. And on the way back, almost 3 years to the date, we lost a tire. Again. Well, this is basically what I got it for, so why not use it? easier than I thought it'd be. Oh. Okay. I'm in love with this machine. When I decided to do that, it was $3.44. It is now $3.51. So 7 minutes to do that. This is worth it. This actually has me excited. Whoops, right on the center cap. Well, I was going to be closing this video out, but I figured I got a tire changing machine. You didn't see me actually change a full tire. You saw me pull the old one off. Well, because I needed a new tire, I went ahead and ordered 2. After that, I saw this problem. So if you look, these are both the same size tires. This one is starting to crown. This is off the other side of the camper. This one is completely bulged. This tread is separating from the radial. This should be flat. So that's something to look at when you're looking at your tires. See if you're getting tread separation. How this one got me home, I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and pull this other tire off, and I'm gonna film that so that you can see. And if I sound a little rough right now, I have been fighting a cold. It's been going through the house, so we're working with it. But part of this, I had to get a new tool. Yep, I got a bead blaster. Sometimes a new tool leads to another new tool. I have used it once, and I'll show you in a minute. Let me get the other tire back on the camper, and then we'll bring the questionable one in and get the valve core out of it. And of course, it didn't catch me pulling the valve core out. How long that actually took, but just before the camera clicked off, I saw it had 15 minutes on it. Before I had this tire changer and that bead blaster, I'd work 2-3 hours on a tire and then cuss it and take it to someone else to finalize it if it didn't work. That, or I'd use a can of starter fluid and cause the tire to explode, and hopefully I put the fire out before, you know, burning something else down. One of the other reviews on this from another YouTuber cusses this thing every which way from Sunday. I don't think that was fair. That is from a 70-year-old professional mechanic that has used tools that are more robust and designed for this, therefore they last a little longer. This is not a production machine. This is something to make things a little easier for the person like me that changes out 2, 3, 4 tires a year max. That's all it is. It's something simple to save you a little money. I'm not going to be going into production using this. What I am going to do is go mount this back on the camper so that we can, you know, maybe move the camper sometime soon after the rain. Other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it took a couple turns along the way, but you know, stuff happens. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and well, you'll see me on the next video. I'm sure of it.